Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading, and today we have another cool reading. And I hope you guys are all well, Sagittarius. Yeah. And if you would like a free 5-minute psychic reading, you may get one of those for sure. And click on the link below that says Mystic Sense. Yeah, and there's a lot of Mystic Sense over there. There is. And there's a lot here. If you would like a reading with me, please see the About tab, and the various readings are there. And yeah, I still have the 60-minute promotional video. $60 for 30 minutes. Yeah, you get your own private video, though. You do. And and you can get a psychic reading. You can. Those are all turning up accurate. They are. I am kind of beating my own drum over here, you guys. I am, but you know, that's okay. If it's okay with you, it's okay with me. And we also have video chat readings, and we do. So let's get into it here. Yeah, Sagittarius, you have the Heart Home card, right? And, you know, this is compassion, and they're showing the house here. And I feel like somebody thinks that you are like home to them. And this compassion here is what everybody needs when they're in a relationship. In a romantic relationship, if it is a serious one. Compassion simply means that with romance, it really kind of simply means that like you care enough, right? Or, you know, it's not all physical. It's just, you know, you have some compassion. You care for kind of whatever your person might be going through or things like that, right? Yeah, it's kind of like a good friend energy, right? We have right into this reality, and you know, here's the pen beginning to write. And so I feel like what this is, Sagittarius, we have teachability, show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius, and the peacock. And somebody's learning here with this teachability, right? And the hollow bone, that's the name of the card. It's like they're hollow now. Like they said, whatever I knew before, it's kind of like that, right? I have wiped that from my mind, and I have all new beliefs, or I have a it's usually all new beliefs with this teachability card. I feel like somebody went through an awakening here. I'm pretty sure here, and or they just feel way different about you and about life and love. Yeah, and then we have show the world the real you. All right, well, Aquarius. This is a full moon in Aquarius. You know, full moons are always about change and opportunities. They can definitely be endings. They are cycles. Life is made up of cycles, right? We have, you know, summer, you know, winter, and, you know, spring, and all the seasons. And then, you know, we do have cycles. Of course, we have astrological cycles, transits, right? I feel like Jupiter stays in one sign, I think it's 12 years. And sorry, you guys, all the planets stay in their own time, right, in a particular sign. But this Aquarius, show the world, beg your pardon, you guys, show the world the real you, is Aquarius is very innovative and very unique and sometimes eccentric. This is saying that somebody wants to show you something special or something maybe kind of different, just something special, maybe something innovative. Aquarians are inventors. Yeah, that's what they are. Edison, and I don't know if Tesla was, but Tesla was the real brains, and of course they stole from him. Yeah, they did, you guys. Just like, I mean, if we bring up a million people here, yeah. So it wasn't Edison who did a lot. It was Tesla, and he stole from him. Yeah, it was. And so, you know, we're not here to really discuss that. I'm just saying that Aquarians are, Edison was an Aquarian, but they are inventive, yeah. And so there's something that somebody wants to show you about them. I feel like they have changed. Aquarius is about change too. Really interesting, because Uranus, the planet that rules Aquarius, is change. Yeah, it's newness, right? That's why we say, you know, the age of Aquarius, this is change, but this is change for humanity, right? And I hope people realize that we really need that. Yeah. Yeah, somebody put it on the comment here. They go, what do you kind of, like they had no clue what I was kind of hinting on. And I'm like, oh my goodness, right? Yeah. about the 4th of July and what it really means, yeah. But let's continue here, Sagittarius. We have the peacock, and this is splendor and craving and renewal. And yeah, it is. It's very beautiful here, this card. And so we also have the Garden of Venus, rest and renewal, the dragon's hoard, protecting the future, and Yamanya. And here's this beautiful woman, and she's a goddess, and this is golden opportunity. Oh, I can't show her because she's naked. I forgot. And this is important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Yeah. And so let's get into it, Sagittarius. And the first card we have to be careful here. We do, because these people are often in their birthday suit. They're all about their energy. They're not about flaunting and showing kids the wrong things. No, they're just about, this is art, okay, from like 200, not 200, yeah, about probably 200 years ago. I'm not sure when the Rider-Waite, they call it the Ritter-Waite, but whatever, came out. No, but this is old artwork here. And in your environment, Sagittarius, is the Ace of Cups. So you have a new beginning coming. I believe you do. And but your overall energy is the Ten of Swords. Oh, right. You're like, oh. For me, it looks like in this reading that something's ending in order to have a new cycle, like I was talking about. Yeah. There's change here because of this full moon in Aquarius. There's change, there's progress. Let's move the camera back. See, we have... Yeah, no need to ask me anything about what's going on. Please don't ask. But just go see Glenn Beck. Look him up. Yeah. Look up Glenn Beck and look up Redacted. Yeah, you're going to see truth, okay? And don't watch the mainstream because you're not going to hear it there. So let's, no, good God, no. It'll be quite the opposite. So let's continue, Sagittarius. The Ten of Swords is here, and this is your overall energy. This is an ending. Maybe there's betrayal here, but they're showing the man, right, with the 10 swords. They're showing the man being carried away. He's passed, right, and the sword is over him. He's either a military guy, maybe he's some type of king or whatever, but, you know, it doesn't matter really. He's being buried, though, with honor. Maybe there's some type of an ending with honor. There could be an ending with surrender, right, because he's just like, well, my life's done here, and I'm holding the sword for, you know, for some type of noble cause. Maybe I feel like this noble cause is to come be with you. I feel like it is. I feel like somebody learned with teachability, so, right, the noble cause is, well, I've learned now. I can never unlearn this, and I really want to be with Sagittarius. That's how the reading is shaping up here. Here's the Wheel of Fortune reversed. That could be you, Sagittarius, right? I told you to stop standing on your head, right? Here you are reversed, just kidding. And, but it's possible that this is you in the crossing energy here, and you're ending something, or they are. But remember, the crossing energy may be the supporting energy. That's why they call it crossing, like in the middle, like at a crossroads, sort of, to explain it, right, kind of. But this could be the influential energy, and we can read it in a positive or a negative way. We always start with positive, but the real truth is when the Ten of Swords is here, there's some type of negative, or somebody has learned from the negative, right? Yeah. Eight of Pentacles is showing up here in the root. Somebody is into you here. They're like, they want to come here and be devoted to you because of the peacock. And yeah, and so this is all about making an effort. I'm very inspired. I want to do my best. It could also be that somebody feels here that you're very natural to them. Like this man here is working as a goldsmith. Good luck for him, right? Because, yeah, we really need gold. We do. They're buying it all up. They are. And you got to ask yourself, why would they do that? Oh, right? But the Eight of Pentacles is here, and he's a goldsmith, and he loves his job. This is the point, Sagittarius. Yeah. That he loves his job, not about what I was saying, that he really loves his job here. And so it's a very natural, this is skill and craftsmanship. But it's interesting, when you really love something, you're good at it. And somebody really loves you and they think that you guys are good together and that this is very natural. That's really kind of what these cards are saying here. Yeah, when I look kind of below, right? Yeah, below the surface. Seven of Wands is here in the past, and this man was fighting, trying to beat up all these people. Yeah, they ganged up on him in modern day society because they said, you don't like what we like, so now we're going to beat you up. Yeah, oh shit, right? Yeah, that's awful. We don't do that over here. No, it's free. You can to be free and choose what you want. Or we want you to be free and choose what you want, right? But this Seven of Wands reverse, Sagittarius, we're going to stay here. I just want to see the guy doing that, right? So, we're going to stay on the reading. Seven of Wands reverse. So he was fighting all these people and they're yelling, they're calling him mean names. And, he has to fight all these people. And this is one guy against 6 people. And this is probably why they call it the Seven of Wands or Seven of Wands here. He just has one. And, he's standing up for what he believes or what he wants, or he's fighting for something. Maybe he's fighting in a relationship or something, and it's in the reverse here. Somebody doesn't want to either fight in another relationship. Maybe it doesn't have to be fighting, but I feel like they've given up on one, or they've given up on something here. Maybe it's a social cause, right? Yeah, be careful whatever social cause you choose, because everything that is in the mainstream is telling you that it's good, and it could be horrible for the most part. That's exactly what's going on. Yeah, I remember my daughter was telling me she was, doing something. I go, "What? You don't really know what that's not about that. That's about this. They want you to think that they want something good for the people. That's not about that, okay? That is to divide us up, okay?" Anyway, that's what happens when you're naive and young and kind. Yeah, you get swayed here, you get duped. Here's a Four of Cups, Sagittarius. And this is your mindset. So you're either pouring a cup out, and this is your Ten of Swords, your own ending, most likely, or you want somebody else to pour this cup out. Somebody's either giving up a fight or giving up on a relationship in this reading. I'm pretty sure they are, especially with the Ten of Swords as the overall energy, right? Yeah. These guys are kind of sad this man has died here, but hey, let's see what else we have. We have the King of Wands over here. We have the Three of Pentacles here. And so the King of Wands, Sagittarius, is you, unless this is your person's energy here, which, all the kings have a good energy, just different. And so this King of Wands, he's holding the gecko, or I like to call him Geico, but whatever. I think he's a gecko. But anyway, this is about power and protection, and here's the wand. And this talks about somebody kind of protecting their own, this energy here is protecting their life and living it in a very inspirational way. Like, I'm not going to just settle, right? The King of Wands doesn't settle, and neither does the Queen, right? And no, it's you reach for your dreams, basically, right? And that is, that is the gist of the Wands. It's about inspiration, passion, and movement, right? Yeah. And so here's the King of Wands. I feel like somebody's coming here with courage. I feel like you're going to have movement in the near future. I feel like you are with this person, whoever they are. Yeah, they could be pouring somebody's cup over there. They could. All because of this Ace of Cups, which is in your environment. Here's the overall energy, Ten of Swords. In your environment is the Ace of Cups. So, yeah. And so, your concern is the Three of Pentacles reversed. It looks like a third party's ending, or it could be like, hey, things aren't working out with somebody here, and this is the concern. So if things aren't working out, the Three of Pentacles reversed, or somebody's leaving something that's not working out, this is your concern. Something is not working out. We see the man pouring the cup out, right? Yeah. In today's society, says, don't tell anybody that I believe this, right? Because if you tell somebody I believe or I don't believe in something, they're going to be, yeah, this is bullshit, right? Yeah, what's going on here? King of Wands, let's get another card here. King of Wands with the Hermit. Right? And so, and when we say somebody, we're not talking about just like people in general. We're talking about powers. Yeah. So we're going to stay here, Sagittarius. So don't you dare say a word about what I'm saying. You can rip up my reading, though, Sagittarius. How's that? You can condemn it. You can, what do they call that? You can poke holes in my reading if you want. I'm fine with that, right? Here's the hermit, Sagittarius, and here he is, with his long beard, and he's been living up in the mountains here, and he has a light here. He has wisdom here. And he has wisdom because he's holding the snake. The snake is about a new life, and the dog here is about loyalty, right? And they're showing him so loyal to the hermit too. They are. If you look at, the artists, they did a good job here. I mean, probably a computer, unfortunately, but this is a good job here, right? Because here's the dog, and he is, standing so close and kind of fierce, right? Like, this is like, I'm proud to be, his dog. And you can tell he's standing up for loyalty. He's waiting for the hermit to tell him anything. Like, come on, Rin Tin Tin, or what's the other guy's called? That other dog, I forgot. I think it was Rin Tin Tin. Who was a German Shepherd. So this is a black German Shepherd. And this is showing up in your near future. This may be you and a Virgo. It could be just, showing up there like that. It could be you and somebody else with a lot of Virgo in their chart. It definitely doesn't have to be. This is more important, this loyalty in a new life and spiritual growth. Somebody grew here because the Hangman's here and the Hermit is here. So somebody grew spiritually. We already know they have because we have teachability, right? Yeah, like Al Jarreau used to sing that. No, I think it was Al Jarreau. Teach me. He goes, tonight, something like that. He goes, the teacher's mad because we stand so close, something like that. And, we're kissing. Why is the teacher so mad? Because this is love, basically. And he goes, never mind, teach me tonight. Something like that, right? Shoot, now, dude, you don't have to worry about kissing anybody in school. Shoot, they want you to run around naked and lose your mind. Yeah, that's what they want. Oh my God. Let's how things have changed. 3 of Pentacles reversed, Sagittarius. 4 of Swords, in your concern. Right? So this is in your concern. And this is like, something's not working out here. 3 of Pentacles reversed with the 4 of Swords. Something's not working out, and a recovery or a healing is in order here in this reading. It is. I feel like this is probably you reversed here, Wheel of Fortune. It could be somebody walking away from somebody here because somebody else is fate and destiny. And it is you because you are the fate and destiny. Because here's the Ace of Cups in your environment, right? Yeah. And we have the Lovers, and we have to cover the Lovers, Sagittarius. We do, because they're lovers, right? And they want to do what lovers do. And here's the angel. She's blessing them, but she's an angel, with wisdom, of course. Angels definitely have wisdom, spiritual wisdom. And this wisdom is more important than your rational mind that's telling you to be afraid or don't, or listening to what society has to say and this kind of judgment, or you don't look a particular way or whatever, or you don't believe what they want these days, right? You're like, no, I'm not with that. I'm not with that group. I think for myself. So, but this, angels have wisdom. Of course, they do spiritual wisdom. And once you gain your spiritual wisdom, you're like free. Yeah, you're set free. You don't have these doubts and fear, and you don't give a shit what people think, really. You don't. You just go about your life in a very nice way and without fear. That's really what it does when you really awaken. Yeah. Get to meditating, you guys. It really does help. And so we have the Lovers here, and it's showing up over here with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. There's been a choice that has been made here. And I've been pointing that out all along, right? Definitely. We have the Queen of Swords, and she is twirling here, Sagittarius. She's twirling the butterfly as she always is, and she's holding here, she has with her the 8 of Swords. He's cutting ties, right, with our special deck here. And interesting how she's twirling the butterfly, and this is, you're hoping here. You're like, am I going to have a new beginning? And is this person going to cut ties or with somebody, or hopefully if I'm cutting ties with somebody, it's worth it. There's such a focus and concentration on a union that has not come into play here yet. There's a major focus on it. There is. And here's the Hangman reversed. Let's get a card on that. The Hangman reversed. And in your outcome, showing up with the Hierophant. Right? So yeah, the Hierophant is also, he's at the top of the hierarchy, right? And, I don't bow to him. No, I bow to a god, but it's not really a person, no. But I do believe in Jesus, right? I sure do. As a healer and a kind man, and a very ascended master, a divine man like that. And there were other divine men. There were, or divine beings for sure. A being rather than a man, but he was a man too, right? But let's get back to this here, Sagittarius. I'm just trying to say here that in the outcome here is the Hangman reversed with the Hierophant. And this is a sacrifice that's been made for somebody who really believes in you. That's what this is, right? This Pope here is trying to make these people believe, I mean, he's here because about belief systems and faith. So, without getting into, whether or not we're not really talking about the Catholic faith. We're talking about somebody's beliefs. That's really what we're talking about. Yeah, we don't have any digs on Catholics. No, we don't. No, we don't. In fact, my father, they were all Catholics, yeah. And so here we have the Garden of Venus, but we're into spirituality over here. Yeah, rather, yeah. But don't get me wrong. Sometimes the church has nice things, right? Yeah. It's good. It can be good for kids. It can be. I'm not saying it always is. No. Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. This is your person's first card, Sagittarius. And crossing your person is protecting the future with the dragon's hoard. The dragon's hoard is I really want to hold on. I got a hoard, Sagittarius' love. Please, right? Protecting the future. And, rest and renewal. This Garden of Venus here, this is resting up for love because it is the Garden of Venus, which is love, right? And we see the beautiful garden here. Your person here is healing from a situation. And why it's all happening for them, Sagittarius, is we have to cover this lady. Is Yamanya, golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. This is what your person's doing. So it is your person who is ending something to walk through the doors. The door of love. Yeah, we're going to end this reading. And the link is below in the description box. They're all super affordable. Thank you so much for joining me here. And I believe in every one of you, no matter who you believe in. Yeah, I believe in all of you. And sending love to everybody. Yeah, and everybody is a divine being. Don't forget that. They try to make us forget that. They do. And if you don't believe it, put yourself in a place where you can learn and educate yourself to believe in that and own your powers. Thank you so much for joining me here. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.